Hey guys, I'm Papa Pete, and I'm back with another review of an Atari 2600 game. Today's game is Demon Attack by Imagic. Back again on Console Purist as part of the bi-weekly review, so thank you for checking out Console Purist on Facebook, and we'll see you in a minute with the review.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Which of you Imagic experts has created the toughest game for Atari's video system?
Demon attack!
Whoa there, fire breath.
You not good enough for demon attack! You invincible! I winning!
Good work, Voltar. Demon Attack really is tough. Imagic's Demon Attack. In television version, coming soon.
Demon Attack was written by Rob Fulop. It was published by Imagic. Imagic was the second third-party software developer for the Atari 2600 after Activision. It was also made up of former Atari Inc. developers along with some former Mattel and Television developers. And they got themselves together and created a new third-party developer producing games for both the Atari 2600 and the Mattel and Television. Now, Fulop was also the developer and writer for the Atari 2600 ports of Missile Command and Night Driver, and he did those for Atari before he moved over to Imagic. Later on in his career, he also developed a game which is kind of well known called Night Trap. Well, the controversy bothered Fulop so much after he created Night Trap that he decided he was going to make a game the exact opposite, and not long after Night Trap, the cutesy pet simulation game Dogs was created. Now, Demon Attack is a side-to-side bottom shooting game in the mold of a Space Invaders clone almost, except it actually resembled most of all the Atari arcade hit Phoenix. Matter of fact, it resembled Phoenix so much that Atari sued Imagic and took them to court. And I guess there must have been some sort of guilt there because Imagic settled the case out of court. It never did go to court. According to the manual, the plot of Demon Attack sees you marooned on an ice planet called Krybor, and you have to fight off wave after wave of demons attacking from above. As you clear each wave of demons, new attacks and new demons are introduced. Different attacks like lasers and guided lasers and cluster bombs. Now, starting on wave 5, when you hit a demon, it splits into 2 smaller demons. And they come down at you, and then when you hit one of those, pretty soon, it's going to do a dive bomb attack to force you to take some defensive action as quick as you can. Then on wave 9, the bombs and the bullets that the demons shoot start to track underneath, almost like a guided missile. And it becomes really hard to dodge as you're fighting against the demons. Originally, Fulop designed the game to go 84 waves. If you managed to get through 84 waves, the screen went black and you won the game. Frankly, Fulop never expected anyone would be ever able to get that far into the game, but it took all of 2 days, and there was reports of people beating the game. Well, they couldn't have that, so with just one line of code change, they made it so the game never would end. Didn't get any harder after the 84th wave, but it just kept repeating over and over. That's why when you have a copy of Demon Attack today, if you have one from the first issued release, you may have the 84 wave limit, but the majority of them will go on forever. There are 4 main variations of the game Demon Attack. There's, first of all, the basic one with the very straight shot. And then there's also the second one where your laser cannon shots actually will trace with the movement of your laser cannon. Each of these 2 versions also comes in a basic mode, as well as a more advanced, more difficult advanced mode. There are also 1-player and 2-player variations of each of those 4 different types of games, giving us 8 different games. Now, with these 2-player games, you alternate at the end of each wave. Now, the final variation of gameplay is really quite interesting and unique. It's a co-op play where there's only one laser cannon on screen, but 2 players playing. And the control of the laser cannons switches back and forth at 4-second intervals. It's really kind of a unique way to do it because you have to be ready at all times to take over that laser cannon and fire off the shots and avoid the demons. Given those two additional, because there's also a basic and advanced of this co-op version, so given with those two others, you have 10 different games on the Demon Attack cartridge. Now as for the gameplay itself, Demon Attack plays amazingly smooth. At all times you really feel like you're in good control of the laser cannon. Now, the sounds in this game are very different from most other Atari games. It isn't your typical explosions and crunches and bangs that you get on Atari Inc. games. It really makes some good use to give some really unique sounds, whether it's the demons coming in from the side of the screen, or the explosions, or even the noises in between waves that indicate that you got a new another laser cannon. The sound system is really excellent in this game. The systems of waves gives it a really good balance as well, making with really tense action while you're playing the game, but then giving you the breaks you need to get a little bit of a rest at the end of each wave. Now, while speaking of waves, extra cannons aren't earned by points in this game. They're earned by completing a wave without getting hit. Now, that being said, there's a maximum of 6 cannons in reserve that any player can have at any one time. Scoring starts at 10 points per demon, and then it goes up by 5 points every 2 waves completed. Once the demons start to split, the smaller demons are worth double the points of the larger original demons. Also, when you do get demons that start dive bombing the laser cannon, those are worth double again of the smaller. So if you really want to rack up the points, you set it up and hit those diving demons. So let's give Demon Attack a go. We'll see what kind of score I can get. Okay guys, so we're ready. Let's play some Demon Attack. First wave, they come out, just one demon. You ever notice like only the one in the bottom row ever fires? Now, that's enough. I'm glad they don't all fire. You never do anything. But eventually, there's 8 demons in every wave. So now that I've gotten 6, I can tell by 60 points, or count them, that no more are going to come out from the side. Alright, here we go. Not have much luck getting them, but it's pretty easy to avoid. There. Now that guy will fly around forever. He won't drop any bombs. I got him, and I got the extra man, the free laser cannon. Cleared the wave without getting hit. Alright, I'm hitting the ones at the top. I'll try to take the ones out that are fire the bullets first. And leave myself... Oh, only these are the last 2. There. I can leave him up top. Take my time and take him out. And clear it out. So I got 5 cannons in reserve. Here's the other one. They're firing lasers. But as you can see, when they drop the lasers stay right where they drop them. They come straight down. So it's still pretty easy to avoid. Dodge in, dodge out. Whoop. And take them out like that. There, we're down. That's 7. This will get, if I get him, which I will eventually. There we go. And we're up to 6 laser cannons in reserve. Now, these ones move wicked fast, but at least they're still dropping them straight. Take them out quick. When they appear, they almost come out quite close to you all the time. You can anticipate their move a little bit. There, that wave went really well. I can't win at a laser cannon because I've already got the maximum. Okay, here we go, wave 5. So what happens? They start to split. Now, only one of the 2 will drop, but as soon as I hit the first one and split it, right there, that's going to die. And you don't always, it's not always that easy to get them. I got them all of the small ones. Now these are worth double the points of the big one. Oh. There, now he's going to dive. And get him when he's diving. That's worth double the small one. That's how you rack up the points. All big again. Split that one. We'll try to get them all split up here like we did last time. And you really get some points when they're diving. Oh, almost got hit there. Whoa. Alright, he was going to dive. And wait for that. And dive. And hit him. Look, there's the points. Now they're moving that much quicker again. Can't remember which wave am I on. Wave 6, I think. Whoa, I'm not going to get him, so get out of the way. They are hard to dodge. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Here we go. Now they don't die. Whoa. 2 left. They do work their way down to the bottom of the screen. Now, these levels, that will start firing. You'll come down from the middle level to the bottom level so we can shoot. Oh, dive bomb. Oh, here's the big mouth. I always call these ones the big mouth. They drop lasers and they split, and they're hard to avoid. Oh, got me again. Here we go. Almost through the wave, but I've been hit, so I'm not going to win. I don't think I'm going to win a laser here because I got hit during this wave. There it goes. And this one will dive. I like it when they're way up high and you get them split, because, or you have just one left, because they'll dive from way up top. And when you can get them into their little sink, it really it's easier to hit them when they're diving at you from way up high, because they go in that back and forth motion if you stand still. Oh, that's hard. We'll get him. We'll get him. Oh, almost got me there. He got me there. Oh. All right, now we'll dive. Got me there. But it's smooth, you know, like it's a good balance of difficulty and fun at the same time. Like, oh, it never feels impossible. It never feels too difficult. Here we go. Got him. Got him. Gotta get this guy. And got him. Next wave. What do we got? Oh, these are now the bullets are tracking. You look at the bullets, they drop them. The bullets follow the demon. So they may drop it, but they may move with you and take you out. So it makes it that much difficult to dodge. I do find, though, when you have them broken in two, that they do seem to fire less bombs. So it's a little bit easier to avoid the bullets from a small... that's it. And that's game over. Well, not too bad. Went pretty good. I haven't played it a whole lot lately. I used to do a lot better than that. That's okay. But I still like popping it every once in a while and playing a game now and again. Well, guys, back in the early 80s, Demon Attack came out and it got rave reviews. I have to say that I had it back in the day, and I agree with those reviews completely back then, and nothing has changed today. I still love the game, so today I'm going to rate Demon Attack as a true classic. Now, Demon Attack was one of the biggest cash cows for Imagic. They put out the game on not only the Atari 2600, but the ColecoVision, the Odyssey. I think it was one of only 2 third-party games for the Odyssey 2. Different computer systems, as well as one for the Intellivision. And there's a lot of differences between the Atari one and some of the other versions. The other version that I'm most familiar with is the Intellivision version, which came out at about the same time. Maybe in the future I'll take a look at the Intellivision version, do a review of that, because it is different enough that we can do some comparisons, but frankly, other than being bottom shooters, they're very different games. Great games, both of them, but very different. Okay, guys, that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?